wanted to invite the best mover I know, and that's George Metz, fourth generation mover, George Metz of GMetz Moving Storage, to talk with us about how to deal with inclement weather and moving, how they handle their clients with this. George, welcome back to the program. Appreciate having you here.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We appreciate being here like always. And as we always go over, just helpful tips. And today, as you said, inclement weather.
The snow, the rain, the sleet, the ice.
The snow, all of that. Unfortunately, I think this is the year, Rhode Island and southeastern Mass, New England, I think this is the year we're going to be buried in a lot of snow. Just from the way the weather has been the last few months with all the rain. So to me, we have done a lot of different things to assist all of our clients during the rain. That is going to fall over into the snowy season. Again, whether it does or doesn't happen, you want to be prepared just in case. A lot of our most recent helpful tips are for the rain side of it is you definitely want to try to keep a few extra towels or just an extra few things available for just wiping down areas. I mean, we're going to show up with floor protection. We're going to put down moving blankets. We're going to put down floor runners. So that is going to assist with keeping the water tracking minimal. It's going to help keep mud down to a minimum, but also you still want to have the ability to wipe it down as the customer, right? Have the ability to go in, wipe the floor quickly with a towel. Again, our moving blankets are not absorbent, so that isn't going to be helpful, but it is going to stop us from tracking stuff through the home. When it comes to the snow time of the year, you're going to want to make sure that you have some ice melt. You want to make sure that you didn't pack up your snow shovels because, again, right up till move day, you want to have access to that stuff. In the winter, we normally have about a 5.5 gallon bucket on each truck of ice melt or something to just try to keep up with it if we need to. But not all the time can that happen, especially with some of the New England storms. 1 minute it's half an inch, and then you go in, you're patting the furniture, you're getting everything prepared, you're shrink wrapping. The crews are going a little bit further on those days to protect the stuff.
Think about this, our consumers, right? Pay someone if you need to shovel your drive, to shovel the walkway. You know, that might cost $40 to $80. Right. Having a professional moving crew with a truck there is going to cost, I don't care if it's the cheapest mover you find, is going to cost you more. They're not snow removal experts. Right. So I think that's one of my biggest takeaways from this conversation. As simple as it is, George, like people don't think of that sometimes.
Right. I mean, and again, our guys aren't going to show up and say your driveway isn't plowed. You're
just going to handle it.
They're just going to handle it. But at that point, depending on your crew size, you're going to be paying X amount of dollars per hour. Our guys are going to show up as best prepared as possible. Again, we have snow shovels for our trucks, but again, it's not the ideal thing. You don't want to pay movers to move the snow out of the way. You want to be prepared on that side. You want to understand that it is going to take a little bit longer if there is some sort of precipitation, whether it's rain or snow. It's going to take a little bit longer than your estimate because, again, we're covering a little bit of that, but we're not looking, if the client is calling, hey, November 20th, we're going to be moving. Well, we can't even look out that far for weather to give them a rough idea. Is it going to rain that day? Could it snow? We're giving on our estimates the best worst case scenario. We're giving you the worst case scenario of the best plan, right?
Got it.
And then from there, okay, it rains, it snows. The guys are still going to move as fast and efficiently as they were before, but now, again, it might take a second more to shrink wrap an item. Again, even just being at a townhouse, a lot of the times you're climbing the stairs outside.
Oh, yeah.
And, those things have to be cleaned. We can only do so much to keep up with it, but those are going to be things that are going to throw off the estimate.